All right, in life there are those who kick the tires, and then there are those who do burnouts out of the parking lot. At Chapman, they want you to be one of those people that burn out. With their spring sales event, they want you to get behind the wheel of a beautiful car at a screaming hot deal. Don Hamrick is the general manager of Chapman, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and he joins us now. How are you, buddy?
I'm great, buddy. How are you?
Doing very well. Okay, no one likes opening an envelope, seeing an invoice, a bill. No one likes that. But you have deals going on right now that'll have people thinking twice.
Well, there's a right time to have an invoice.
Yeah,
and the right time to have the invoice is when you're buying a vehicle. So, you know, our invoice sale has been one of our most popular events each year. And in essence, it's just knowledge is power. So you see what we pay before you make your deal.
For realsies.
For real, yeah. Well, here's our invoice, and you get to take a look and see it. It's just really, it's part of our transparency.
Yeah.
And it just makes things easier for customers. People want to have the comfort of knowing that they did the right thing and made a good decision for them. So we like to put that right out front.
Of course. Now, some people, when they walk on, I don't want to just focus on the negatives, but they walk onto the delership, they get the agita, they get the heartburn, they're like, oh my goodness, here it goes. The salespeople are coming. Not like that at Chapman.
You know, we really make sure that there's a nice balance between being attentive and available for your clients and, you know, being a pest. We don't want pests, and so we don't employ pests, but we want to make sure, you know, the flip side is I've had people say sometimes, geez, I came on and nobody talked to me. So we want to make sure that we're there. It really does happen. Find that balance.
Yeah, no, they're not coming in like hawks right when you walk in, but like, you know, hey, hi, can I help you?
Hey, welcome. If you need something, I'm here.
The financing deals right now at Chapman are obscene.
Yeah, well, there's some great stuff out there. You know, so you're hearing in the news about interest this and interest that. We got 0% for 72 months on a lot of our models.
Which is phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Free money for 6 years, I tell people. And, you know, what we've got really that's working great for us is hot product. People love our Jeeps. People love our Rams. The Dodge product, the hot muscle cars. You know, it's just people are loving what we sell, and that makes our job easy. Absolutely. I look smart sometimes.
Well, you know, you're smart many times.
No, hard to believe.
With the exception of that time you dressed up like Anchorman. That was
okay,
a little,
that was
yeah, a little bit. I mean, well, speaking of Jeeps, I mean, right now, this is the season. Yesterday, I went biking. I never do anything adventurous, ever. I'm a very lazy person.
Well, biking in town can be adventurous.
Yes, well, certainly. But man, having a Jeep in this type of weather,
it's so gorgeous out there. And our new Jeep product has been so hot, and we're using that excitement and involvement in the Jeeps. We're going to have our big bad Jeep show.
That's right.
And that's coming up at our Warm Springs location. Our Valley Auto Mall dealership sponsors this every year. This is the 6th annual Big Bad Jeep Show, and it's a phenomenal event. You know, what people don't realize is that Jeep is the most accessorized people. When people when people buy them,
look at that.
They see what they do. They do amazing things to them, and so everybody wants to put. That's an old style.
I love it.
Jeep. They want to put their stamp on it.
Of course.
And make it their own. Look at that.
It's awesome. This is what's so great. I have friends that are Jeep owners, and they will never, ever go back. It's one of those things. Once you're in, it's like the mob.
Yeah.
They keep pulling you back in. There's no getting out.
There's a little bit of a cult thing going on with Jeeps, but it's a good one. And so we're going to have prizes.
Awesome.
First, second, and third place. We're going to have the People's Choice Award, and then the one that's you know, most ready for off-road. The vehicle that's ready to get out there and just do what Jeeps do.
Of course.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
And it's worth noting, by the way, you don't have to have a Jeep to go. You could be Jeep curious.
Well, we have a lot of Jeep curious. Yes. We have a lot of people that will come out there that are Jeep curious. Got face painting for the kids. I might do to my managers, you know, just to kind of let them be protected with a face paint job.
Of course, yes.
And it's going to be fun out there. But it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of food, fun, and frivolity.
Of course, and that's the frivolity.
Frivolity, I think that's what we call it. Yeah.
I don't know how to spell that. Chapman, the one thing that's great about you guys, not only, I mean, we're talking about the 0% financing, but for some of us, we have a little Mets credit. You guys do in-house financing as well. We do, and you know what? We've been able to get a lot of people started back on the road to recovery on their credit, and it's great because 18 months down the road, they're into a regular loan, and it works out well. So you know what? We don't judge. If people have some challenges, we're there to help. Awesome, and it doesn't just stop with Jeep as well. You got a Chrysler, and you have a Ram. Yeah, you got a Dodge. There we go.
The muscle cars.
There's so many. They cover so many. What's the hottest car on the lot right now?
So our Jeep Wrangler is still very, very hot. Our Jeep Grand Cherokee's rock solid. The Ram pickup truck right now, we were #1 in the state for Ram sales. #1 in 2 states. We actually beat Utah as well, and they got some great stores up there.
Take that, Utah.
Yeah. So we've been very fortunate. People like our cars and they like Chapman. It makes it easy.
Awesome. It's great having you, buddy.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Listen, you can find the new car of your dreams over at Chapman. Visit Chapman Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram on East Sahara, or Chapman Chrysler Jeep in the Valley Ottawa, or their Ram Truck Center on Boulder Highway, or visit all three. Make a day of it. For more, visit ChapmanLasVegas.com or call the number listed. Chapman, by the way, a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.